Hello and welcome back to Kiss Vinyl TV. Today we're going to be talking about the Alive albums. So pretty much all of Kiss's live albums, excluding You Want the Best, You Got the Best, uh, and Alive Forward, just because those aren't really widely available on vinyl. We're just going to be talking about the Alive 1, 2, 3, as well as Kiss Rocks Vegas and the Millennium Concert. So we're going to start off with my favorite out of them all, which is, where is it? Which is right here. And this is Kiss Alive 3, a lot of people's least favorite actually. But I think this is probably one of their best albums by far, even including all the studio albums. This is one of my favorite Kiss albums. So there's the front, really cool album cover. And this was from '93. Although this is a reissue copy, so there's the back. And the inside has a really cool gatefold, which I'll show when I do a review of this, like a full review. Creatures of the Night sounds amazing on this. Other songs that were really cool on here, Unholy was really good, Heaven's on Fire, Lick It Up, Forever is one of my favorite tracks off this, God Gave Rock and Roll to You, Star Spangled Banner was really good. I Love It Loud, those are probably my favorite tracks off here. This is definitely my favorite Kiss Live album of all time. But yeah, this is a really good album, 10 out of 10. At least for me. Next up we have another album that I really enjoy. This album, a lot of people would agree that this is their best live album, or their second best, which is Kiss Alive 2. Kiss Alive 2 is a great album. I really don't have any problems with it, especially the studio tracks. Just trying to block that light out, because there's a bit of glare. But there's that corner if you want to see that. But the studio tracks on the end of this are, I think, amazing. I think they're definitely could have done really well on the next album, Dynasty, or I think they would have fit better on Love Gun, but I think it's cool that they included them on here. So this track listing on the back. This is not one of the rare misprint ones, but I wish it was. I actually need a better copy of this. So over here, I'm going to try and block the light so you can read that. It's not really working, but still. Detroit Rock City sounds great. King of the Nighttime World, Ladies Room, Making Love. Love Gun's really good on here. Calling Dr. Love's really good. Shock Me is really cool to hear Ace sing live for the first time. Hard Luck Woman's really cool. Beth, The God of Thunder is a great song on here. And then I Want You right after. I think God of Thunder has the drum solo, although it may be wrong. And then Larger Than Life and Rocket Ride are my two favorite studio tracks on here. And the studio tracks I think are really good, as I said before. One of my favorite backs of album covers too. These pictures look pretty sick. And there's the front. So this is also probably a 10 out of 10. Next up we have one that I don't think a lot of people like as much as me, but packaging's amazing on this, by the way. Like the pretty much everything about it's really great. The music's great, and the what's it called? I'm blanking. The packaging, which I just said. But yeah, it's a really cool album cover. You know, all photoshopped and stuff. Kind of looks like this one. Not gonna lie. But I feel like a lot of people don't like it because it has the newest lineup, which a lot of people don't like. But I mean, this is 2-record set, and it also came with a DVD, like the vinyl did. So I thought that was kind of cool, because you can watch it live and then just listen to it when you don't feel like watching the full movie. So it's Detroit Rock City, Creatures of the Night, Psycho Circus, Parasite, War Machine. That's an amazing side to start off. Next up we have Tears Are Falling, Deuce, Lick It Up, I Love It Loud, equally awesome. although I think the first side's the best. Heller Hallelujah, guitar solo by Tommy. God of Thunder, Do You Love Me, and then Love Gun, awesome side. Black Diamond, Shout Out Loud, and Rock and Roll Night. My two favorite sides have to be 1 and 4, but those are really cool. And then, of course, the DVD down here has all the same ones. But I thought that was really cool, and I'll probably do like an overview or an album review of this or something to show the inside. But it's a tray fold and it looks really cool. Next up, I have this one, and I think everyone knows which one's coming last, but I gotta say this one and the last one are tied. None of these I don't like. Oh, by the way, this one probably gets like a 9 out of 10, and then these two get 8s, I think. So this is Kiss the Millennium Concert, which a lot of people do not like. I think, there's the title. I think this is a really cool album. This is from the reunion tour, and it was recorded actually in 2 years. Not half, but most of the album was recorded in 1999, and the other half was recorded in 2000, because this was recorded on New Year's in British Columbia at BC Place. So I think that's really cool that they did that. So we got Psycho Circus, Shout Out Loud, Deuce, Heaven's on Fire, Into the Void. Into the Void is my favorite song off Psycho Circus, and it's one of my favorite Ace songs of all time. So I'm really glad that they put that on there. And that's obviously a really nice and really good side. And then Firehouse, Do You Love Me, Let Me Go Rock and Roll, and 2000 Man, all really good songs. God of Thunder, I Love It Loud, Look It Up, 100,000 Years, Love Gun, Black Diamond, Detroit Rock City, Beth, Rock and Roll Night, all of those songs are great, and it's really cool to see them play again. And I think this is a really cool back album cover. Although they gave us blanks, this is a first pressing because they actually never made a pressing of this. So the reissues, this keeps falling over. The reissues were the first. So when they released this with the reissues, this was considered the first pressing. But I think it's really cool here, Ace and Gene and Peter and Paul to all play together after a long time. And then tied with the Millennium Concert, we have Alive, which I know is a lot of people's favorites, and they may get mad at me about this, but I don't know, I think it's just because I like the songs on the other ones better, but this is still a really good album. I'm still giving it 8 out of 10, and one of my favorite live albums of all time, definitely. But here's the back, and it's also got a cool gatefold. This one has the insert, the booklet. My Alive 2 doesn't have the booklet or the tattoos, so yeah, I'll probably find one, but yeah. So this says Deuce, Strutter, Gotta Choose, Higher Than Hell, Firehouse, Nothing to Lose, Come On and Love Me, Parasite, She, Watching You, 100,000 Years, Black Diamond, Rock Bottom, Cool Gin, Rock and Roll Night Long, and Let Me Go Rock and Roll. I think this is a really good album, but I guess the production just isn't as good as the other ones, but I mean, it kind of adds to the live feel. But I don't know, I just like the songs on the other ones better, to be honest. Whoop. But yeah, this is a really good album. And maybe it's because my album's not in the best condition. I don't know if you can tell there, but like, I don't know. But yeah, those are all of my albums, my live albums I own by Kiss, and that's my ranking. So I will put a part 2 out to my Kiss collection soon, but YouTube's being kind of a pain with uploading longer videos, so I'll probably should be doing a little bit shorter ones like these. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.